Evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Thomas.
And I'm Ananda Rochita. A tornado warning in the area went into effect just before 5 p.m. and expired at 6 p.m. It brought high winds, rain, and hail. And this funnel cloud was spotted over San Joaquin County.
We have live team coverage of that tornado warning and the storms today. ABC 10's Carley Gomez is looking at the tornado warning. But first, let's go to Chief Meteorologist Monica Woods with more on the rain and snow. Monica.
All right. Well, we are going to get started right now with where some of the more active spots are right now. As we take a look at our radar, you can see that basically the line of storms that produced the tornado weakening substantially as we expected. That tornado warning expiring at 6 p.m. But up to the north, that's where we're seeing some more active areas. We had a special weather statement for parts of Roseville, Rockland, Loomis, much of Placer County, and then that extended off to the north and west into parts of the central Sacramento Valley. But even that starting to die down right now. As far as we head off to the west, though, just a little bit around Wheatland, a lot of lightning strikes right now. We've got some heavy downpours, some gusty winds, but where I want to focus is over towards Colusa, where we have some hail right now. It's just off to the east of that area, off to the east of Williams. Looking at the 3D volumetric radar on this, that cloud top up to about 20,000 feet. But again, you can see that we've got some hail falling from that. Also, some thunderstorm activity. So it's still just about another half hour or so before we start to see the risk of those thunderstorms really in the valley for about the next half hour.
To keep in mind, let's get you over now to Carley with more on that tornado warning and what we saw this evening.
Yeah, well, we saw the clouds building throughout the day, and what that brought us was those thunderstorms, as Monica mentioned, with special weather statements and even a tornado warning that was issued. We're still tracking some thunderstorms moving. We saw them earlier today from Stockton, San Joaquin Valley, and county areas all the way up now as we take that closer look now heading toward Arnold, and some of those areas impacted. We're in a tornado warning zone for Rancho Calaveras and Valley Springs areas, Paloma, Campo Seco, and a winter storm warning is still in effect. But as we take that closer look, you're seeing areas around Jackson now seeing some lightning strikes there, as well as thunderstorms pushing through just north of San Andreas as well. And then, of course, West Point starting to get hit next with some of that heavy rain and downpours. You can see in that red zone, kind of like a bullseye as it starts to move through that area. We're also tracking more of the storms pushing through San Andreas. And as mentioned earlier, as we get to about 7 p.m., this is pretty much around the time of the day when we start to see things dwindle down, start to slow down in terms of that heating for the day. Things are starting to cool down at that point in time. So we start to see less of that instability in the air. In the Gilmore backyard, a windy day still as we're looking through our evening hours. Temperatures are now in the low 60s to upper 50s in Marysville. Tahoe at 33 as they're dealing with their own big storm system, even thunder snow, I should say. It's a thunderstorm that moves through the snow, and you see the lightning strikes with that. Now tonight, hour by hour, we're going to see temperatures dropping off into the low 50s and upper 40s. Winds will start to slow down, and we'll have less of a chance to see those potential for thunderstorms happening until about 10 p.m. As we start moving through tomorrow morning, only about a 20% chance of rain in the morning. Of course, we're going to talk more about what to expect for the weekend ahead.
All right, thanks, Carly. Well, ABC 10's Kurt Rivera is live in Gold Country. That is where the tornado warning was in effect this evening. Kurt.
Yeah, Nanda, we were traveling from Stockton on Highway 12 here to San Andreas, and we're just west of San Andreas here in Double Springs, where the Double Springs Monument was. And I can tell you what, it's starting to clear now as Gabriel Porras, my photographer, giving you a shot now, a live shot of what we're seeing here. But earlier, very dicey. Let's go to some video of a viewer that sent us a funnel cloud as they were looking off into the sky in Valley Springs and actually saw a funnel cloud. There were funnel clouds spotted in Manteca and in Stockton this afternoon as well. And then the tornado warning struck here in Calaveras County about an hour and a half ago. On the way here, we saw lots of heavy hail. We want to go to that video now that we took of some hail that was so heavy it covered the roadway as we kept driving, to the point where it looked like snow had covered the road and on the sides of the road too. This is on Clements Road as we were heading towards Clements, Highway 12 here in the Calaveras County. But it was hail, heavy rain, thunder and lightning. It got very dicey at some points. We did not see a tornado though on the way over here, thankfully, but we did see a lot of that, what you're seeing there, the hail and the thunder and the lightning as well. So the good news right now, as Carley has been documenting, the tornado warning is done and the skies sun starting to appear now and clearing up. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Kurt.